Hi, this is Bill Hawkins, and I'm with AARP Alabama, and welcome to Mindful Movement. Today, we're here with Jerri Haslam, and we're going to continue our activities. We're going to do what? March into March. But before we do anything, I want to remind you that AARP is the nation's largest nonprofit, nonpartisan organization dedicated to empowering people 50 and older to choose how they live as they age. With a nationwide presence, AARP strengthens communities and advocates for what matters most to the more than 100 million Americans 50 plus and their families: health and financial security and personal fulfillment. You can always learn more at aarp.org. Today, we're joined by our wonderful colleague, Jerri Haslam. And Jerri, we've just got a great thing every Tuesday. And again, you can always watch anytime on YouTube and Facebook at AARP Alabama. And Jerri, last time you told us we needed to march into March. I've really been trying to do that for the past couple of weeks. So what do you have for us today, Jerri?
Today we are still moving, Bill. I said that, and today we're going to be in the chair, but guess what? We can still move in March, so it doesn't matter.
Great. Okay. Now, folks, before we do anything, I want to remind you, before you do any type of physical activity, check with your physician to make sure that it's the right thing for you. So, Jerri, let's go and let's continue our march into March.
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. I got a confession. I keep talking about spring. I hope I haven't jinxed us because it's cold and hot and cold and hot. And I'm like, I'm just going to welcome spring whenever it shows up. How about that? So this morning, we're going to be in the chair, but we're still going to move. I want you to take a moment. If you haven't, grab your weights or your canned goods or your bottles of water. And we're going to be in the chair, but don't let the chair fool you, because guess what? Movement can happen in that chair. And I tell people, when you're sitting down, especially for a long period of time, you can still move. Let's say if you were traveling and you're on a bus or a train or a plane, just because you're sitting down, no, we're still going to move. So grab those weights and let's get ready to have a good time with our movement this morning, okay? Right here, I'm going to put my weights a little bit out the way so I don't injure myself, okay? I'm going to take my legs and I'm going to try to get my legs to meet the chair, the legs of the chair. And when I do that, I'm sitting up nice and tall. And what I want you to think about is even your posture when you do this, zipping up those abs, because a lot of times, although my knees are out, my feet are out, they're matching the legs, we'll still collapse, we'll slump. Bring that body up. Get those legs where you're actually sitting up nice and tall. And right here, I want you to bring those heels off the floor, just warming up those calves. Bring those heels off the floor. That should feel so good. I don't know if you heard that. That was almost a little snap, crackle, and pop, but that felt good. It doesn't matter. That's just my ankle saying, good morning, Jerri. How are you? And I absolutely love this again. Rolling my heels up, giving my calves an opportunity to smile, okay? Pulling those heels off the floor. When you do that, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then I want you to hold this one. Hold it up. Hold this up. Give your calves just a little bit more tension and bring it down, okay? I want you to bring it up again and hold it. Just roll those heels off the floor, giving those calves an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm going to do some work, even though I'm sitting down, and put it back on the floor, okay? Right here, I want you to think about bringing one leg in and taking it out. Notice I'm not turning my upper body. No. None of that. I'm making the leg do the work. So it's like I'm bringing it in and out. When you do that and you're sitting up, you will feel that in that hip. So it's no dragging, it's no sliding. I'm actually picking it up and putting it back. So it's almost like as if I was doing a leg lift, even if I were on the floor, I'm taking that leg in and out, okay? Bringing it in and out. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. And they said, well, Jerri, why are we doing that? What's the purpose? Glad you asked, because I love functional moves. What we're doing is actually incorporating movements that we will do when we're outside, when we're doing everyday functions, when we're getting in and out of a car. So my form of exercise, I always say this, and I say to myself, remember when you were in school and you said to yourself, will I ever use that? Why do I need to know that? Well, you might not have said it, but I did. So when we're here together, I absolutely love and appreciate your time and everything we do. I try to make it a movement that we really utilize in everyday life. When we're getting in and out of a car, when we're getting in and out of an SUV, that movement, that twisting and turning, again, sometimes we don't think about it until it feels uncomfortable when we reach for the seatbelt and we're doing things like that. So movement, exercise, function, I try to wrap all that up in one big present for you. So again, this move, when we're getting in and out of that car, I promise you, if the car is high or if it's low, if it's a low car, if it's a high SUV, we're still making sure that we move that body, that inner thigh, that outer thigh, and using it so we're sitting down and we're moving the lower body without twisting the upper body. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't, but using those moves to make a difference, okay? So let's do the other side because we don't want to be one-sided, okay? So right here, again, taking the move in and out. When we take that, this move is in and out. Lifting that leg, not dragging it, not sliding it, but actually lift in and out. That inner thigh, that outer thigh, and that hip flexor, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. How is that, okay? Again, understanding our functional moves, okay? With this next move, I'm going to bring my legs in, and I'm going to come a little bit halfway my chair, so I'm still using my back to sit up straight and not utilizing the back of the chair. When I do that, I want you to feel comfortable. If you can only cross your leg at your ankle there, that's fine. If you're comfortable, I want you to take that leg and cross it over. And if you don't, that's fine. If it's down here, that's where it needs to be, okay? So with that, when we do this move, and again, giving that hip flexor an opportunity, if you're traveling, you may not be able to do that, okay? You may only be able to go here, so you're not in someone else's space. But if you can, this is where I want that leg, okay? And with that, I want you to lift up and just hinge over. Guys, I promise you, if I had a penny, but every time I did this over the years, I would be a pennier. I think that we're making up words now, but I would be, because I love this move. It gives me a stretch. It is challenging every single time. It does not get old. Doing this stretch, I mean, it's amazing. You can feel it instantly, okay? So bring that body back. You know, a lot of times you'll see this move, people be laying on their backs and they're pulling in. You know, it's like, oh, the hip, the 4. You can do this without being on the floor. Again, the leg is crossed over and you're leaning over. Oh my goodness, feels so good. Yes, bring it back up, okay? Put that foot on the floor, okay? Let's go with the other side. And again, one side is always going to be what I call a little bit stickier than the other. You can feel the difference in, that balance, that flexibility, okay? One leg you may favor more, just like anything else. You're going to lift up and just hinge over. Love this move. Oh my goodness. Amazing stretch. Even in the chair, you don't have to be on the floor. You can do this move, okay? Crossing that leg over. Oh my goodness. Such a good a little bit of a sting, but never pain. Okay, bring it up. How is that? Okay, right here, put that leg down. And what we're going to do, we're going to take our hands and reach up under our thighs and just pull the knee to you. Pull it to you right here. And let's extend the leg out if we can. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. And bring it in. Let's extend it out again. Come on. Let's sit up straight. We're not leaning to it. We're sitting up and we're bringing it out and extending it up. Give me that smile. There you go. And put it back on the floor, okay? When you do that again, stretching from just the chair. Some of these moves, again, you will see people, everything we're doing, you can do on the floor, but suppose you don't want to get on the floor. Suppose that's just not the space that you have. These moves, again, doing them from the chair, okay? Right here, hands up under, pull that knee to you. This should feel so good. Take that leg up. There you go. Give me that good stretch. Excellent. I love it. Bring it in. Let me get another one. Come on, bring it up. Excellent. And bring it back in, okay? Right here, getting those legs warmed up. And what we're going to do, I just want you to do just a little march in place. Yeah, just a little march in place. That's it. How about that? Lifting those legs even from the chair. And right here, let's go if we get a little bit higher, okay? A little bit higher. And then even if we wanted to add a little bit of a twist, working those obliques, the sides, not only the abdominals, the sides. So it's a little bit of a turn, bringing the knee up. And if we wanted to, we could take it even, make it a little bit challenging and use our elbow to do it, okay? Or your hands, it doesn't matter. Twisting, working that body. That's what it's all about. So it's like, Jerri, when would I use that? Again, getting out of a car, getting yourself out of a chair, getting yourself off of a couch, getting yourself out of a tub. A lot of times as we age, which I love that, I'm loving that, but what I notice about me, as we age, we don't like things that are low. I'm just saying, I don't like things that are low. So the tub, the chair, things that are low, we want to be up high. But what happens is we're really not utilizing as much as that moves. So then we don't like to do it, you know? And again, we want to use these things because they are functional moves. You may have it this way, but let's say you go out of town and you don't have the elevation. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable on vacation because you're having to scoot, turn, and twist more. I want to put those functional moves in your everyday life, okay? So let's just say we grab our weights, okay? Let's pick those weights up, okay? With these weights, we're going to make it work for us even in the chair, okay? Our own little space. So right here, I want you to take those weights. You have them in your hand, and I want you to think about serving a tray. And when I say that, you're just going to extend it out and bring it back in. Bringing it back in, keeping the elbow and the arm nice to you, not a chicken, no chicken wing, just right here, okay? I always have food analogies. I'm not really sure where they come from, but at any rate, we've got our hands right here. We're going to bring it out and bring it back in. We're just serving a platter and bringing it back in, okay? When we do this, we're working those arms and those shoulders equally, okay? Take it out and bring it in. Just serve it and bring it back, okay? That elbow is close to the body. The shoulder is relaxed, okay? Ready? Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Understanding these moves, we're just going to incorporate them even from the chair, okay? So what you want to do is take this and let's just go right here, okay? Let's take these arms out to the side, okay? So it's out to the side. There you go. It's out to the side. Give me 4 more. It's 4, 3, it's 2, and 1, okay? So at first we're just serving the platter, then we got it out. Then I want you to feel comfortable being your own little goal post and bringing the elbows in. So bring it in. Got it? Bring it in. I know you got a lovely smile, but just for a second, I want those elbows in front of your face, okay? It's 8, 7, 6, 5, it's 4, 3, it's 2, and 1. Good job. How was that? Felt pretty good? Okay. Let's do that again. Again, we've got this lower body, this upper body moving from the chair, okay? So right here, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our own post. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How is that? Should feel like you're warming up, especially with that lower body. You got that movement. The upper body got that movement. Anytime our hands are really above our chest, you're going to feel like, okay, I can do this even from the chair, okay? So, got the lower body, got the upper body. Let's put it together. Yeah, might as well, okay? So, with that being said, remember how we lift that leg up? So let's lift the leg up and take the arms down at the same time, okay? When we do that, I want you to lift from your hip, not just putting that foot up, but make an effort to take that hip and knee, have it in line, lift it up, and extend those arms down when we do it, okay? So, again, this comes up and the arms go down. Make sure you're clearing your chair. I don't want you to hurt yourself or hit yourself, okay? So, ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, okay? So, the other side, okay? Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I apologize, my watch is so smart, it wants to ring, and I don't want it to ring, so don't worry about that part, okay? So, ready? Let's do another set. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love this. Love it. Getting that body all warmed up. Ready? Other side. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Good job. I thank you for that. Let's get that body, let's get a little bit more weight in that body with this upper body at the same time, okay? Right here, I've got my weights, and I'm just going to bring my arms up. Don't hunch up your shoulders when you do that, okay? Let them be relaxed, just a nice lift, okay? So when we do this, let's march in place, okay? Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more raises, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how we're incorporating upper body and lower body at the same time, okay? Now, let's take these weights and push them out, and let's act as if we have a steering wheel. So when we do this, we're going to turn the car, okay? So we're turning functional moves, turning with the weights. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? Let's do that again. I mean, again, those are moves that we do in everyday life when we're turning the car. So let's drive it. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to put those weights down. I feel like right now we've got the weights to the side. Let's think about being in our little control space. So let's take these arms, put them right here by our side, okay? And What we're going to do is some abdominals, okay? So right here, I'm going to lean back and bring it straight up. When I do that, I'm working my abs. My back is in line, head, neck, everything is in line. So I'm going back and bringing it up. Doing abdominals without having to get on the floor, okay? So again, we go back and bring it straight up. Take it back and bring it up. Come on, take it back and bring it up. Take it back and bring it up. Give me 4 more. Take it back and bring it up. Take it back and bring it up. 2 more. I know sometimes I count wrong. Take it back and bring it up. 1 more. Take it back and bring it up. Again, doing all kinds of functional moves in everyday life that can support our moves, okay? So right here, inhale. Oh, blow it out. Let's inhale again. Blow it out. Now let's just twist and turn that torso, twisting to the side. Hold it right there and bring it back to the front. Let's go to the opposite side. Come on, twist over to the side and bring it back. Last one, inhale deep and blow it out. Again, I absolutely love spending time with you on my Tuesdays. I enjoy it. This Tuesday, not only was I spending time with you, I think that was my Amazon delivery that kept trying to contact me. And guess what? The package will still be there. So I love it. March, we're keeping marching. March, think about whatever space you have in that space, in that chair, in that seat, plane, train, or car, still keep moving. Zip up those abs, zip up that back, inhale, blow it out, and have some fun. I thank you, Bill.
Jerri, we all have those interruptions. We all have them. And as you say, we just march on through and keep working out. Something else you said that hit really close to home to me is things being low and the struggle with that. So thank you for helping me come up with some ways to fight that. So again, thank you for joining Jerri and myself on this Tuesday. Keep marching in March, and we'll see you every Tuesday on Mindful Movement. Thank you, guys.